And a very good morning. It's Saturday morning. Focal Radio, we've got some guests in. I'm joined by two members of the Stoke Haunted. They say they call themselves PI, but they're dropping that. But just introducing to you, a very good morning, Andy Weatherall and Sarah Chorner. Morning, both.
Morning. Hello, Lee.
And they've joined me to this morning, and we're going to be talking paranormal. Probably quite a good day for it as well, because there's a certain guy going to be up at the Victoria Hall in Hanley tonight, I believe. And Alton Towers are doing a little bit of something too. Let me just find it. Locally, there is a lot of things going on with paranormal investigations. And Andy and Sarah, tell us about what you guys get up to and where.
Basically speaking, there we go again, we're Stoke Haunted Paranormal Investigators. We're a local-based paranormal investigation team. We've been formed for about 6.5 years now. And some of our places that we've been to is everyone knows the Leopard in Burslem, the Red Lion in Bucknell. We've been to the Red Lion in Leek. We've been to the Bull's Head in Hanford. Quite a few places, actually. But
no, hang on, they're all pubs.
Oh, yeah. That's the best place to go.
That's the best place to go.
There's plenty of spirits in pubs. You fell for that one.
Yeah, yes, we certainly did. And what do you do when you're there? It's like I say, I know a lot of people now, ever since the old Living TV, they've had, Most Haunted, they've had these various sort of paranormal shows where things go on, things get investigated. What do you guys actually do when you're there?
My particular role is I'm the video and audio engineering side. I do all the video and camera work, editing, this, that and the other. We do paranormal investigations, i.e. we have mediums on site. What are the other people called? Mine's gone completely blank, but paranormal investigators, psychic mediums, that sort of thing. We'll do table tipping, table spinning, calling out for spirits. We've got a new gadget now which is used on TV quite a lot called a K2 meter, which is basically...
That's the one that beeps, is it? And
basically a ghost detector.
A ghost detector. And how successful have you been? Because I suppose it's one of these things. We see the Most Haunted on the telly, and a lot of people, including myself, watch it with a very sceptic eye, and you're thinking, how have they crammed that in? And it's all about the editing. And even the live ones, you're thinking, how are they managing all this? How long do you guys stay at a place for?
We normally arrive at most venues, but this is all going to change. We've got a change of criteria. But at the present time, we normally arrive 9, 10 o'clock in the evening and work right through till 6. There's a fair few investigation hours there, but let's say, for example, you're doing a timescale of 8 to 10 hours. 8 to 10 hours of full, proper investigation time. We've captured 10, 15 seconds of actual paranormal activity. On a good day, we've probably caught 5 or 10 minutes of paranormal activity, but for the TV, I'm not going to knock the TV programme. Love it to death.
But obviously it's edited to fit it into
a lot of the things that you actually see on the TV are put together for entertainment purposes.
Yeah, I think they've had to say that now, haven't they? It is more entertainment, whereas you guys are out there in the real world, we could say.
Yeah.
And
I'm not going to say that Most Haunted fake things.
Well, we can't.
We basically do what we can, and if we get something on film or on audio, we use it. If we don't, we don't use it, obviously.
I suppose it's a bit like fishing, isn't it? You can go out there.
That's the thrill.
Take everything with you and come home empty-handed.
If you know you're going to get a ghost every time you go out, you're not going to do it anymore. You'll soon get bored, yeah.
And Sarah, what's your involvement in the group?
My involvement, I film the investigations, but I also like doing still photography of the buildings and the area that we're in investigating. We can take still photographs, and you can basically take them home and have a look on the computer, see and analyse them a bit better than you can the video.
So it's just another side of the investigation.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's a boys' thing or a girls' thing, but do you particularly find, I'm not trying to sort of say as a woman, but as a woman, do you find it's just as exciting as the lads go along with, handfuls of video gear? What do you sort of get out of it?
Oh, I absolutely love my gadgets and my boys' toys, so I can't really give a woman's opinion.
You're a gadget fiend as well.
I am. Gadget queen.
What have you got coming up, Andy? Anything particular?
Well, on the 20th of March, we're doing the Blythe Inn, which is in Uttoxeter. That's a new venue for us. 21st of March, the Red Lion in Leek. That's a very big venue. Everyone's welcome to these venues, by the way. They are free of charge.
Yeah, we'll give details about how people can get involved. Don't just turn up. I think it's probably a bit more polite if
they contact us via the website, is probably best.
And where else?
3rd of April, we're at the Blythe. That's an all-night investigation, which is, again, Uttoxeter. That's a proper full-night investigation. And on the 15th, 16th and 17th of May, we've got 3 Nights of Fright, I think it's going to be called. It's based in Newcastle. I don't want to give too many details at the moment.
Find it on the website.
It's a local place. We're 90% got it finalised. We're just waiting for the actual release to go in the Sentinel and local press to say yes, it's definitely on, but it's 99.9%
Let us know about it as well.
Yeah.
And one big thing, not just the website, tell us about Paranormal TV. What's happened there?
We were contacted by a guy called Matthew Chance and Jeff Adams, who are director and producer of the Paranormal channel on Sky 201, doing some paranormal programmes with amateur teams, and we were one of the teams that they've chosen. It goes out on air between June and July of this year, 2009. And we've been given a 30-minute slot. Well, it's 2 15-minute segments, so a 30-minute slot for TV. The channel, the Paranormal channel, is owned by the people that actually do Most Haunted, Carl, E.T. and Yvette Fielding. So they actually own the channel. And the idea of the programme is for them to find new people that they can probably use and come along to their investigation. So it's going to be done with amateurs, but there's a possibility that Carl and Yvette from the television series could come along.
You never know where it could lead them.
Yeah.
Right, and if people are interested in joining you, or if they think, well, I've been doing this for that long on my own, or maybe I should get involved in this, how can they get in touch with you?
A couple of ways you can get in touch. You can either go on the website, which is www.stokehauntedpi.co.uk. All the details on there. There's email addresses for all the members. There's email address for myself, Sarah, a guy called Jim Evans, who's the main organiser. Or there's 2 mobile numbers that you can actually contact. And do you want me to give the...
We'll put them on the website. We'll put them on the website and say they'll be on my blog. And you're after more members for particular reasons as well, aren't you? You said something earlier before we started about somebody to do first aid for yourselves.
Basically speaking, we're looking for someone who's got a qualified first aid certificate. We do actually have a guy on site with us when we're on investigations, but we would or prefer more first aiders for the simple reason, let's say, for example, anything happened to the first aider, we'd have no one to initiate first aid to him. So, basically speaking, we would ideally like a female to do with the female side and a male to do with the male. So it's open to males or females, but we're really looking for a female first aider to deal with the female members of the public, but male or female,
any age as well.
Any age,
don't discriminate.
Any age, right? Well, that's great, and it's all health and safety. You know, you're out there and having fun, but I'm not being funny. You are in the dark a lot of the times as well. So, you know, knowing me, and what I want to do, I want to come and join you on one of your investigations. I'll bring along my mini disc, and probably come along and do a bit of a feature one Saturday. Probably invite you both down, and again to have a bit of a chat, and we'll see what we come up with. And say I've always wanted to go on one of the TV ones, but thinking, well, I'm not going to travel to their to the big live ones, whereas obviously a chance to get in touch locally. Just give us those web addresses again so people can get in touch.
Yes, it's www.stokehauntedpi.co.uk.
Brilliant. And say all the email addresses are on there.
They're all on there. They're itemised under every person's name. There's photographs of all the members, and at the side, on the right-hand side of the photographs, it tells you their role. So if you're interested in the photography side, the paranormal side, you can contact the relevant person individually or just send a group email which goes to everybody.
Great, thanks a lot, Andy. And say that's how you can get in touch with them. I will put all the details on my blog for today's show. And there you go, something for Staffordshire and Cheshire. If you're really into your Most Haunted, why not join the Stoke Haunted